Alright. Legal, nope. World, nope. Hearthstone. So today we got priests and warlocks. That sucks. The warlock deck's terrible, so we're gonna go with the heal. I'm gonna play it just casual. We'll see where it goes from there. This deck really is something I played when it was in beta and it was okay at the time, but I haven't played it in a very long time, so who knows where it went. We'll look at some of the cards it has, why I chose those cards, and maybe why I should change some cards if we come across cards that have changed or are not as useful as they used to be. Shaman balls.
For Doomhammer.
So we're starting off going first. Holy Nova and Shadow or Death seem like later game cards to me, or you know, Holy Nova is going to be the one that I'll clear the table with, and Shadow or Death is for those high attacks. So I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to keep Lightwell. I like it. Lightwell doesn't have a title on it though. That's weird.
Greetings, friend.
Hey,
Job's done.
Greetings.
So that's nothing I can do on my first turn. If he has a 2 card, he might play the coin. Nope. Bastard is what he is. So throw down this guy. So let's see. We'll go over some of the cards I have. The Lightwell I like. It was a card I picked up from a deck, you know, for a while ago, and I think it's strong. The main reason is its combinations with some of the other priest style things, but how do I want to do this? So I think what I'll do is I'll kill this guy. I'm gonna
we must cleanse
buff
the
this
Sunwell.
so that way he can't kill it and get an even trade-off. He wouldn't be able to wipe it out. But yeah, Lightwell is very strong. It can be buffed with, what is it, Divine Spirit, doubles its health, and then you can also use the I forget what the name of the card is. We'll see it later. The one that gives it the attack equal to its health. That right there with 3 cards is a 10-10. So he just cleared the table. Now, if he had gotten it any higher, I would not be able to kill it. But because he did, I can use Shadow Word Pain, and that will eliminate that large threat later. Now, I still have the 2 mana. I haven't taken any damage, so I'm going to throw this thing out. I do need to get some cards drawn here. Now, with Thought Steal, another card I use, this I interchange sometimes. Basically, it gives me 2 random cards from their deck. So, oh, wow. That couldn't have been better. 2 cards, thank you. Here's the Divine Spirit I was talking about. Double a minion's health. Now, if I had the other card, I would use it, but I do not. So, instead, what we're going to do, I'm going to throw this out to draw a card. And I'm going to throw this on this guy just to give it a little more durability. There we go. Now we're getting some cards in our hands. That's what we really need. This guy has some cards too. Was he at 7? But I don't know if he was playing a Murloc deck or if that was just a random card. I've never seen someone play that card. But it is a Murloc, so I'm tending to think he might have some other Murlocs in there. So Divine Spirit, back to that. Double minion's health. Very strong. You got some spell power out here. And he is an overload deck here. Wow. Cleared the table quick with that. So, we have 6 mana. I'm going to throw out the Yeti. I'm just gonna get the extra
I hope you
card
like my
as well.
invention.
Job's done.
That's not a bad card. Shattered Sun Clerics, you've already seen one. They're very strong at 3/2 for a 3 mana cost, and the +1/+1 is good. So here he's gonna hex that. Now I think that's a little premature of a hex, but that might, if I get some big cards later, that'll be good. How do I want to play this out? So this guy will die if I don't do something to prevent that. So actually, I'll just do an even trade-off. I'm gonna buff him so he becomes a 2 attack, and I'm just gonna.
If you're sure.
I'm gonna use Thought Steal now. Watch how this works. What happens is he is going up. I got 2 cards. Let's see. I got a Lava Burst, 5 damage, and a Wind Speaker. So we know he has a lot of damage overload cards. That seems to be his thing. So we're gonna throw 2 health on this. Nice. The Shadow Word Death we saw at the opening. That means if he plays any of those big cards, I will be able to easily counter him and destroy it right away. Now, usually I save that for anything that gets crazy, outrageous, a legendary, you know, someone throws out a Ragnaros, someone throws out a Mountain Giant, any of this stuff. I try not to use it on the 5 attacks unless you seem like that's going to be the game changer. So we're going to see what he plays. Now, here's the second overload guy, so that means I believe next turn he's going to start throwing out some stuff, but we'll see. How do I want to do this? Now I can Holy Nova, kill this, and be able to kill this guy without killing this. That would leave me enough to heal myself. Actually, I think I am going to do that. But first I'm going to play this. I'm going to throw out the Holy Nova. And then I'm going to hit him.
Forward.
Kill that, and then that leaves me enough to boom, and I get the extra card from it. That was a very good trade-off in my opinion, because I didn't lose any cards. I did lose my Holy Nova, which is my table clearer, but if I have table advantage right now, I think I'll be good. He seems to be just summoning random totems right now, so I don't know if he's holding off for a big play, but I'm not quite sure. Now remember, this is casual. These guys aren't doing anything. We're not trying to do anything crazy. But here, that's one of the best shaman things. Oh, 3 to 4. Hopefully it's a 3. Nice. Okay. Here's the light spawn I was talking about. Now that's gonna be a big card in a minute here. But first I'm gonna think about this first. We'll throw out.
Is someone injured?
Cleric. Now that gives me 8. So 5, 6, 7. We do that. I'd rather lay down this guy. So that's what I needed. Maybe I had a spell power card. Now I could give this with 6. I could do. I need to clear some of the stuff off his. So with 4,
I must
5, 6,
consider.
2. Yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of that card. I don't need to.
Push forward.
I just needed to clear his side of the field. I'm very big on deck control, board control. I mean, obviously that's a big strategy in here, but a lot of people sometimes hold off and do like a wave clear or something. But I really just am big on having more minions on the field who can do a lot more. And he threw out his second hex. So that, I thought he was going to hex the priest, but I guess not. So, because he uses second hex, I'm not worried. I'm just going to throw that Moon Fury right on this guy right now. So,
Right away.
attack him. So, it's looking very favorable in my opinion for me. So now here's where you're going to see that Divine Spirit come into play. Now, the light spawns have attack equal to its health. Now, unless he can silence it, that means next turn it will have 10. Oh, here comes another one of these. I'm not sure why he's playing two of those. That's not a very good card in my opinion. But if maybe he just got a card that he needed to change the game. So we'll see. So the Divine Spirit, 10/10 with Wind Fury. That's 20 damage next turn.
Feel the power.
If he attacks me as a hero, the Dark Scale healers will heal that. I'm not worried about that. So he's gonna take that out. So no more card draws for me. But I'm at 7 and he's at 12. So actually, I gotta end this relatively soon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double this guy's health. I know he doesn't have. Does he have any? 2 Shadow or Death. Doesn't look like either of those would be any good right now.
To war.
Get rid of that. Draw myself a
I hope you
card.
like my invention.
And I'm going. Oh, I don't have enough to use that. Damn. And in my turn, I don't need to heal anything. So basically, the light spawn is going to be my carry right now because I did draw. He's having me draw a lot of cards. That was 4 cards he had me draw, and then plus all the cards from the priest. I am 6 cards under him, so that's a good thing if I can win before I run out of cards.
What to do?
So he's got 3 cards. I'm at 6, so I mean, I can counter 2 big minions. I got all this AoE healing, this damage AoE healing, and I can mind control something if I have to. So I have a pretty good late game deck in my hand, or late game hand, because basically the Shadow Word Deaths will eliminate anything that I can't mind control or don't want to mind control. Holy Nova will wipe out these little, 2 health, and then that'll leave it with 1, which I can kill with the Novice Engineer. Is what would happen if nothing changed right now. He's probably going to summon a totem. He's probably going to lay down a card. We'll see. Sen'jin Shield Masters, I have those in the deck just because generic, decent taunt, 3/5, 4 mana cost, not bad. They could probably be interchanged with something else, but I'm pretty happy with how they work right now. Especially because if you Divine Spirit them with their 5 health, they get 10 health. That's a pretty good meat shield. So he's going to run the clock right now, and I don't think he has anything. And that's going to be GG. I'm gonna be gentle and just kill him real quick. I'm not even gonna. So, as you can see, that's how the priest works. I didn't take. I don't even remember if I took damage, but basically, I ended the match with. I ended the match with full health, a good hand, still ready to play. So Healer Mcheal is pretty good. I enjoy him as a healer. I don't have any of the shadow form or any of those kind of cards. He's very basic. He is level 22. I played him a decent amount. I don't know what. See, Druid's only 17, 19, 29. Hunter I played a lot. A lot of these guys up 20 here. So Priest, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say I'd want to play him a bunch in ranked for certain reasons. He doesn't have that super strong bursty attack that you need sometimes. He doesn't have slimes, the acidic swamp oozes in his deck, which could be a potential problem against rogues, paladins, warriors, things that use weapons a lot. Sometimes shamans throw out on some weapons, Doomhammer or whatever, but alright guys, well, that is all for this. I'm going to take a look at Healer Mcheal's deck, maybe mess around with it, and I think I still actually have another quest to do. So I need 3 more Priest or Warlock games, so maybe I'm going to do some Warlock later. But anyway, alright guys, see ya.